Marriage is not a noun, it's a verb. It's not something you get, it's something you do. It's the way you love your partner every day, as Barbara DeAngelis once said. Love, in its purest form, is a battlefield. Not a battlefield of animosity, but a battlefield of emotions, compromise, and understanding. Stepping into the realm of marriage is akin to signing a treaty, a pact to navigate this battlefield together, hand in hand. It's a commitment to love, honor, and cherish, but also to disagree, to argue, and to learn how to fight fair. The success of this treaty, this marital union, hinges on a delicate balance of love and conflict. Couples must master the art of loving fiercely, while also learning to navigate disagreements constructively. This delicate dance, the intricate ballet of love and conflict, is what determines the longevity and happiness of a marriage. The journey of marriage is not always smooth sailing. There will be storms, there will be calm, and there will be moments of utter chaos. The secret to weathering these storms lies not in avoiding them, but in learning how to navigate them together. This is where the concept of fighting fair comes into play, a critical skill that can make or break a marriage. Men and women, while sharing the same emotional spectrum, often express and interpret love in different ways. This difference in emotional dialects can lead to misunderstandings, frustrations, and ultimately conflict. Understanding these differences is the first step towards building a stronger, more fulfilling relationship.
Men, often driven by a need for independence and problem-solving, might express love through acts of service or providing solutions. A man might express his love by fixing a leaky faucet, mowing the lawn, or taking care of a household chore. To him, these actions are demonstrations of his love and commitment.
Women, often driven by a need for connection and emotional intimacy, might express love through words of affirmation, quality time, or physical touch. A woman might express her love by writing a heartfelt note, planning a romantic dinner, or simply cuddling on the couch. To her, these actions are expressions of her love and emotional connection.
These differences in expressing and interpreting love are not a sign of incompatibility, but rather an opportunity for growth and understanding. By recognizing and respecting these differences, couples can bridge the communication gap and build a stronger, more loving bond. Disagreements are an inevitable part of any relationship. The key is not to avoid conflict, but to learn how to fight fair.
Fighting fair means engaging in disagreements with respect, empathy, and a willingness to compromise. It means putting the health of the relationship above the need to be right. Fighting fair involves active listening, where each partner truly hears and acknowledges the other's perspective, even if they don't agree with it.
It involves expressing emotions in a healthy way, without resorting to personal attacks, name-calling, or bringing up past grievances. Fighting fair also means taking breaks when needed. If the discussion becomes too heated, it's okay to step away, cool down, and return to the conversation when both partners are calmer and more receptive. Remember, the goal of a disagreement should be to find a solution, not to declare a winner. Imagine a couple, Sarah and Mark, disagreeing about finances. Sarah, who prioritizes saving, is upset by Mark's impulsive purchase of a new gadget. Mark, who values enjoying the present, feels Sarah is being overly controlling.
Sarah can express her concerns about financial security without accusing Mark of being irresponsible.
Mark can acknowledge Sarah's concerns and explain his perspective without dismissing her feelings.
This disagreement, if not handled constructively, could escalate into a major fight, damaging their relationship. However, if Sarah and Mark choose to fight fair, they can turn this disagreement into an opportunity for growth. Through open and respectful communication, Sarah and Mark can find a compromise, perhaps agreeing on a budget that allows for both saving and occasional indulgences. This way, they address the issue while strengthening their bond through understanding and compromise. In the game of love, keeping score is a surefire way to lose. Focusing on who's right or wrong, who owes whom, or who's winning or losing leads to resentment and bitterness.
Instead of keeping score, couples should focus on building a love bank where they make regular deposits of kindness, appreciation, and affection.
Every act of love, big or small, is a deposit into this love bank. A simple thank you, a heartfelt compliment, a spontaneous hug, or a thoughtful gesture. These are all deposits that build a reserve of love and goodwill.
When disagreements arise, this reserve of love acts as a buffer, preventing emotional bankruptcy. It allows couples to approach conflict from a place of love and understanding, rather than resentment and scorekeeping.
The cornerstone of a healthy and happy marriage is effective communication. This means not just talking, but truly listening, understanding, and responding to your partner's needs and emotions.
It means expressing your own feelings honestly and respectfully, without blame or judgment. Open and honest communication fosters a sense of safety and security within the relationship.
It allows couples to tackle challenges together, to celebrate victories together, and to navigate the ups and downs of life as a team. Communication is not just about words, it's also about nonverbal cues.
A loving touch, a knowing glance, a shared smile. These are all forms of communication that can speak volumes about the love and connection within a marriage.
Just like a financial bank account, relationships have an emotional bank account. Every act of kindness, love, and appreciation is a deposit, while every hurtful word, neglectful action, or dismissive gesture is a withdrawal.
Maintaining a healthy emotional bank account requires consistent effort. It requires being mindful of the impact of our words and actions on our partner.
It requires making an effort to understand their emotional needs and responding with love and compassion. When the emotional bank account is full, couples can weather storms with resilience.
They can forgive more easily, communicate more effectively, and support each other through difficult times. However, a depleted emotional bank account leaves the relationship vulnerable to conflict, resentment, and ultimately, dissolution.
One of the most important investments couples can make in their relationship is building love maps, a deep understanding of each other's inner world.
This involves knowing their partner's hopes, dreams, fears, and vulnerabilities. It means staying curious about their evolving interests, passions, and challenges.
Building love maps requires ongoing effort and genuine curiosity. It means asking questions, listening attentively, and remembering the details of their partner's life.
It means staying attuned to their emotional shifts and offering support and encouragement during challenging times. By building love maps, couples create a foundation of intimacy and connection.
They develop a shared language of love, understanding, and support, which strengthens their bond and allows them to navigate life's complexities as a team. Happily ever after is not a fairy tale, but a choice. It's a choice that couples make every day to love, respect, and cherish each other.
It's a choice to communicate openly, to fight fair, and to build a strong foundation of trust and intimacy. Marriage is a journey of growth, discovery, and endless opportunities to deepen the love and connection between two people.
It's a journey that requires effort, commitment, and a willingness to embrace the challenges and triumphs together. The recipe for a happy and harmonious marriage is not a secret, but a series of choices made every day.
Choices to love fiercely, to communicate openly, to forgive readily, and to cherish the unique bond that ties two souls together. It's in these choices, in these daily acts of love and commitment, that happily ever after becomes a reality.
For enlightening resources, or join us in person at our welcoming space at 5237 West Diversey Avenue in Chicago. We are here for you. It's time to discover what you've been missing.